Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making my homemade tortillas. So I don't make them from scratch. This is what I use all the time. I always have to have a bag of tortilla flour in my house. Ask my kids, they'll tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 1 cup, and I'm going to be taking 2 scoops. So 2 cups of this flour. This made me 10 tortillas. So if you need more than that, just add a little bit more flour. Now I have 1 cup of very hot faucet water. And I put a little bit more than half of water into my flour. Now, I don't mix it with my hand. You can definitely do that. What I do is I mix it with my baking spatula. It's very flexible and rubber, so it moves, along with the masa. So all I'm doing is I'm rolling the masa into a ball. That's it. It's all going to stick together. I'm not adding any more water. As you can see, it turned into a ball. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit more flour. Just taking some and sprinkling it on top. And what I'm looking for here is when the ball does not stick to the bowl anymore. So I'm going to keep adding flour until this ball does not stick to the bowl anymore. As you can see, I'm going to keep rolling it, and then you will see that the ball does not stick. Now, I don't add that much more flour. I just added that little bit that you just saw, and then this that you're about to see right now. And that's basically all the flour I added into the bowl to make my masa.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with
And that is what you want right there. See how it didn't stick to the bowl anymore? Now I'm going to take it, lay it down on my counter, and add a little bit more flour on top. I'm going to be patting that down, as you can see. I don't want my masa to be sticky. So I'm going to keep adding flour until it's not sticky. And you'll feel the consistency. So all I'm going to do is put my flour over to the side because you're always going to want your flour close by. Now I'm going to start making my balls, and as I'm making my balls, I'm going to be putting flour because I don't want my masa sticky.
how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now.
Here I'm just making them into a little ball, tucking them in. You can do this however you want to do it. It just needs to be like a little ball. So I'm going to keep on with this process, and as you saw me, I was dipping my flour. Sorry, not my flour. I was dipping my masa into my flour because, again, I don't want my masa to be sticky. I just want it to be smooth.
I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
Now that I have all my balls made, I'm going to be pushing all the flour over to the side, all the flour over to the side, so it can be a smooth surface when I start to roll my masa. So again, having my flour close by, I'm going to grab 1 ball. As you can see, this is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be grabbing 1 ball, and I'm going to be dipping it into the flour, or like pushing it into the flour, because again, I don't want it sticky. I want it smooth. If it's sticky, it's going to stick to your rolling pin, and that's not what I like. The way that I get my soft and fluffy tortillas is exactly what I'm showing you right here. Super easy. Now, when I'm rolling, I don't start from like top to bottom. I start a little bit lower, and then I roll it. As you can see, I'm starting a little bit lower and then rolling. My tortillas are never perfect, and that is okay. They're going to be eaten anyway. Nobody cares about the shape of them. As long as they can make a taco, they're fine. So here I am rolling my tortillas, and I'm just going to keep rolling it until it's a thin tortilla. It doesn't have to be like see-through thin, just a thin tortilla.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Now, after dipping my tortilla, as you can see, I'm kind of shaking the excess flour off. You don't want chunks of flour on your masa whenever you are rolling it and making it, because when you put it on the pan, you're gonna have burnt flour and smoke, and we're trying to avoid that. So as you saw, all I did was I shook it off, or I will sometimes kind of like brush it off a little bit with my hands, and that is good to do also. One more time for y'all in the back.
I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what? If you're stupid, then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love.
And as you can see, this is my pan, the same pan I make pancakes on. So it's not like a special pan or anything. And then this tortilla bin, I got it from Amazon. I can link it in the description if you would like me to. All I do is wrap it with a towel, or my tortillas with a towel, and they stay warm and soft and delicious. And here's the finished product. So I wrap them up really tight, and they are perfect, y'all. I will be on a diet, but I will not neglect myself from my tortillas. These tortillas are so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know how you like them if you choose to make them, and I will see you next time. Bye!